Oh, sorry. Hello, mortals. Um, this is going to be playthrough 3 of Mankind Divided, and last, uh, last game basically our augments were fucking up badly, so we had to go get them looked at by a good friend of ours, and it turns out that we have a shitload of special augments that we don't know how we got that are not active. But if we want to use them and activate them without overheating and exploding, we need a thing called a neural. It's some kind of neural control anyway that stops our body from shutting down or overheating when we activate a lot of augments. So, I was a bit tired the last time we played this, so I'm a bit foggy on what we were doing. So we're going to fart about for a little bit, see what the hell we're doing, and continue on with the mission, and hopefully get this part. I'm just going to check the missions right now to see if we're still on ball for doing it. And this is what we need to go and look at. So we'll try and go first door and go to it. So we can't go this way, come on. Because that's what it's kind of showed. No. But can we sneak it? We'll try that. Interesting. No. So we do have to go forward, but okay, that's a gate, and that's a shitload of lizards.
Not like this! What's happening?
I don't know. Sorry guys, that was my fault, but I needed to get out of here. Gas. Check this way first. Maybe there was a better way of getting out of there. I should not have did that. Scared the crap out of everyone.
Like I'm always telling you, Rado, people in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect.
Oh.
If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what... Listen.
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vano. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any
Okay.
misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
He's neutral. So not alpha or omega. More beta. Okay, straight talk.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Vaclav Kohler.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Kohler must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Kohler. No, he cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
Honorable, proud, circumspect. This unprincipled behavior demonstrates similar standards. Gets aggressive when insulted, be respectful without patronizing. Keep most thoughts and feelings to himself, proceed cautiously. Right. I thought I was aimed at business at the value organizations. Keep it options open. Collar is a friend, he has certain skills that make him valuable. And I too like to keep my options open. Compliment, human principle. But if there's more to be being here than maybe you realise, Collar's a friend, and sometimes having a friend in need is good business. I did say a bit alpha.
I see.
I'll try alpha.
You're a man of principle. A businessman who cares for the organization he's part of. But there's more to my being here than maybe you realize. Kohler is a friend, and sometimes helping out a friend in need is good business.
You see, Vano, this is what I am always talking about. Loyalty. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
Let's see, I'd say...
If someone needs my
Good
help,
talk.
I give it. Any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him, you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Fuck it. Let's accept it and see what he asks down the line.
Jensen.
Sure, it's not going to be fun, but we can always make it
Upstairs in my office.
a good thing.
Find Collar's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Don't like being so close to one of them.
Ну и нахрена ты так, а?
In yet another augmented terror attack,
Hey, всё, хватит.
251 passengers
It
aboard
does
Sister Airlines flight
Looks like it would be a
451
fun fight.
when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization. Procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
I cannot speak for you folks, but
Я
Lovely.
говорю, Наружу, только насквозь.
This world is not white and black.
Hey, that is not your...
Live from Picus exclusivity.
I'm gonna have to empty all my fucking augments. Best not to punch down a wall while we're so close to everybody else. Right, let's see what's next. I got a bad feeling about it. He's too much talk. He's got charms next to as much as my friend for years. I've never. Give me a say. Okay, I don't know what that's about. What the hell's a whisper chip? A technology advanced. Oh yes, we were told to spy on our bosses because not everybody trusts them. So, right, what mission do we need now? So, validate permits. We did that. I gave Edward Broad and Bianca forged documents to give them. Shut it. But unless I'm able to activate their numbers in Prague's auto, it won't be too much. It says permit validation stations are located in government. I can't even say it. It's located above Monument Station. So maybe we'll activate that. Did we not confront Sarf? Thought we confronted him, but we'll have a wee. Once we get topside, we shall be having a word with him. We'll get it this way. I guess we can. Yeah, so we'll go see if we can validate their permits. Kick some asses. I'm just getting the side missions out of the way just because it's easier to continue with the main mission. Plus it helps open up stuff, augment wise. I wonder if I can hack these. There's 2 locked containers. Should I even try? My inventory's full as it is. Now I think we'll find a shop, guys, before we do anything. Right, so...
He had his papers and everything.
I don't remember how to run. Is it Y? Yeah. So...
I've been
So,
trying to get a
what
hold
the
of
hell?
it.
What's this way?
Men's making headlines around.
Oh. Well, that's the place we need to sneak into to get their passports activated. Can we go this way?
Not do that again, Hansa.
Jump on your head. So, yes, let's see if we can sneak in this way on. So what augments do we're gonna save this for a minute. So what augments do we have active? Or we can only activate some before everything over. You see all these ones like going glitchy. These are powerful ones we can activate, but it kind of fuck us over. We can turn invisible. The Titan shield. I remember we had basically super hard skin. We have Rhino Derma armor, makes us harder to hit. Well, sorry, hit us, but we can take more bullets. Cybernetic leg prosthesis run faster. Icarus lantern system, we have the Quicksilver reflex. Quicksilver is essentially a supercharge for the human nervous system. The boost works by activating the attention button. Parasympathetic nervous system while activating the nerves burst of nerve and floods the. What does it basically do though? Basically makes me super fast. By the looks of it. I don't want the typhus system, it's lethal. I know there's a non-lethal version of it, but like I said, I don't want to use it. Focus enhancement, slows shit down. Icarus dash. It's highly recommended the users already be performed motion before. Oh, so just gives it a super boost of speed. Cybernetic weapon handling. Let me see what it says. Just improves our shooting. Hacking, hand hacking. This is where I've seen it. I wouldn't mind building that up a bit. Hopefully it doesn't overload me. So we've got that, so if we activate that, my system's still stable, which is good. The rebreather, we've got that, we can deal with gas, heart. Sorry to be a bit boring just checking these, but anyway, we'll see if we can sneak past this camera.
From getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
Vstup zakázán.
You get knocked the hell out. Okay, hack. What the fuck is it?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Did not want that to happen. Shit. I thought I was fucking doing okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hack it again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Are you breathing?
Right, that's that knocked out for the time being. Sorry, I'm still getting used to these controls. Still crouched? Don't want to be crouched. Shit.
Milena, I got into the AUG permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit. The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people.
We have to choose one.
Scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least. Good. Irenka's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. She's as legit as she can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Edward now?
He probably ends up in Golem. Or he gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
How do I put the weapon away? So LT, X and LT. LT left trigger. Okay. Okay, we've helped one person. Let's see. We had to help the girl. She was a bit fucked up in the head, whereas if you remember in the last playthrough, the guy was he was sipping around. He basically killed one of his grandchildren, which is not a good thing. If I remember correctly, killed or hurt very badly. So we decided not to help him. So let's see what else. Multi-tool for hacking. Don't seem to need it yet. So side missions. Confront Sarf, I'd say would do that. Yeah?
People like this?
So we have to go the augmented way. So augs this way.
Another damn client.
We have to go to the augmented side, which is here. Lovely. So if we go down here, like there's different parts of the town. We have nothing up there at the moment. We're here. down here, it says confront Sarf in the apartment, so we'll do that before we head for the main mission. And if you notice, this should be a fully augmented part of the train. We're not allowed in the full human side. Segregation at its best. Fun world we live in. Yeah, augmented arms and legs. The thing is, Jensen's probably got more augments in his body than mostly everybody in that train put together. But you want to be a super soldier, superhero, then that's what you got to do. And whoever's watching, hi. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
That place should have been burned to the ground.
Right, let's go.
I was lucky to get through the
Let's go say hi. Hopefully the guy phones soon, we can get our augments activated, because...
Nice time for a walk. I don't think this is right for me.
Isn't it? I'm a super shoulder, so I could jump the whole way too. Nice. So let's go to our fucking apartment and see what Sarf has to do with any of our augments. Shit, ran right past it. Steps? What am I missing? So my apartment's above, but I need to go to the stairs. Stairs. Gonna have to find out what's in there. What the hell? What am I missing? There's somewhere in this apartment? What the fuck are that? Oh. See the sign that points at the stairs? Chained? You dick. My bad, guys. That's my apartment up there. Something's gonna happen here because this place has got loads of vents. Oh, no. Hey. The fact that this apartment's got loads of vents means there's something gonna go down in this block. Let's phone fucking Sarf and see what the hell happened. We'll give it a wee double save, guys. Just because. You know that's my motto.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test dogs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan Og? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw, don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian.
Because of a mad scientist.
He
Ooh,
supposed
excuse
to be
me.
a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the U.S. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orloff didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls. Reach out to me. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Cool. Jensen was definitely experimented on when he was out for a year. Makes you wonder what kind of shit they fucking did to him. Must be some DLC that ties into it. I mean, like I says, when I first beat this game, this was way when it was just released. And I never did go round to the DLCs because then they didn't have them yet. So yeah, I think maybe beating this and then getting those DLCs would give us a good couple of playthroughs and a good couple of videos. What do you think, guys? A good story to be told there. And I will be the narrator.
How much longer is it going to be?
Right, so we've did...
Take control of your destiny, brother.
Holy crap, this is not like a Church of Og, is it? Noise.
Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
No.
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No.
Exactly.
I can see your purity. You are close, so close. And the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I
The
am
Matrix.
tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to do?
Well, let's find out then. The Singularity Church of Machine God or for augmented only. Sounds about
The
right.
Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The builder lives in this place. The dreamer of our ascension. Now cast out at the will of the mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No. He simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Yeah, I want to find out about this fucking guy too.
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension.
Matrix.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transfer. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Well, it would, but it doesn't give me the option.
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
And I have found the answer. Who is
It's very Ghost in the Shell, guys. You know, the ghost. The ghost in the shell. The brain, the soul, as they say. Can a machine have a soul if it learns? What is the love, have consciousness? Stuff like that. Brilliant anime, brilliant books, brilliant manga. I recommend it to anybody. And there's a movie with Scarlett Johansson that you might want to check out too. delves into it a wee bit, not so much, but they says about uploading your ghost to the Matrix, not the Matrix, sorry, the net. So let's check out the next one. So we got Sarf. Confront Sarf in my apartment. So we're back on the main mission, guys. We have to go to our headquarters. Yeah, we'll go to our headquarters, find out what our next job is. Hopefully they progress stuff a little more. I need a fucking shop to sell my shit on. I'm gonna look forward to, not look forward to it, but I'm gonna get rid of a lot of my lethal firearms because I do want to continue this as a passive playthrough.
What do you want, Clank?
Nah.
Get back to your squat, or I'll send you someplace even worse.
I could see you try, love. I could see you try. Yeah, because, like, again, non-lethal playthrough. I'm meant to be the good guy, so I don't see shooting soldiers just doing their jobs. If you notice, I knock everybody out. Because that's how I roll. So, yep, we're going to Palisade Station. What is that? Where we're at. Okay, we're going this way. Yes. Hopefully they've got somewhere to sell shit. Let's check the time. Johnson so cool he doesn't even need to hold on to a handrail. Just auto balance built into his ass. He is cool as fuck though, you have to admit. Be good to see what kind of next gen graphics are going to be like. If you look at games like this, which are a couple of years old, they're already peak graphics I think, but next gen with ray tracing and stuff like that's going to be good. And Cyberpunk 2077 I think is going to look awesome. But we'll have to wait and see, which it has been put back again for until December the 10th. Which I'm fucking raging about, but if they want to make a brilliant game, I'm suppose they're going to keep delaying until they get it right. Which is a good thing in the long run. It's very quiet around here, I don't like it. This is dodgy. Let's save it, just in case we get hijacked and punched in our augmented faces.
Are you telling... Clank. Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
No, nothing like that. I just question the...
Let's hear a conversation. See what they say.
That's not the word. Anyway, you can't tell me you're comfortable with forcing people out of their homes and into that ghetto?
I'm comfortable enough if it means we're safer here in the city. See, the problem
yeah,
is
the augmented ghetto.
which of these orgs are safe and which are getting ready to kill us.
You're right. They should have made allowances for that when they developed the enhancement technology. It would be so useful right now to have some sort of shut-off switch or something.
Don't know, that conversation's just like how the world is now.
Until the rubble at Ruzika Station is cleared, metro service outside the core is impossible.
Yeah, so that's why we're limited to certain parts of this city. Explains a lot.
Just make it through this shift.
There's a Banksy fucking picture right there. If Banksy's in this future. Nice. Right. So let's check the map, guys. You know me, I do like to do a little bit through the map just to see where we could go. So what we got? Renamed after the construction of the Palisade Property Bank, Palisade Station is the entry to the business hub of the city. Market Square, Sears, there's shops here, merchant. There's a merchant right in front of us. We'll check it out because I do want to. There's another merchant. Whoa. Blew my brains out there. Chickens, palace. I don't know where I got palace from there. Landing pad. I think these are all places we're going to find. Ooh, theatre. And there's a camera in it. I suppose we could do the round all around here, or we'll just continue the mission. I know I like to explore, but this place seems like it's going to be a fucking maze, and there's a lot of cut-off points. Let's check this shop, though.
There might be nothing here.
Hello.
Hey there. You looking for a new stereo system?
I don't
got one built in.
Much time to listen to music.
How about movies? Like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
Yeah, let me see your
What
movies.
movies are we talking about?
Oh, never mind. I was just making a stupid joke.
What you really mean is you don't want to tell me, since it's obvious I didn't come here for that. Calm down. I'm not a cop. What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
Yep.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order and completely under the radar.
Biocells pack. Okay.
Sure, I'll take one.
that.
Well, that's it. You've cleaned me out.
I think I'll be on
What's
my
it?
way.
He just sells
Come back
just sells
and change your
biocells? Yeah, I could do with those, but I fucking figured I could sell my fucking guns to you, too. What else we got? Check this guy.
Don't do anything.
Seems we could sell something in here.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect.
Says we could buy something in here, didn't it?
Why I wanted to be a cop?
I reckon we're just gonna have to search on. We'll do the mission and then we'll sort out selling shit. Oh, what's this? Hello.
And
Nice
they're
food.
pretty quiet. We have them scared.
A sale? Just got it.
Use the bow cell and energy. Right, let's save it because this is the main mission.
My goodness. I have to help this customer. If you have
This
other
kind of
things to
thing
do,
is always
maybe you could
happening
come back
to me.
later.
It's like one of those spy movies. You go into the back, press like a fucking door handle or something. Guess I'm not meant to be here, but we'll have a wee gander anyway. Okay. Didn't know you could do that, but let's go. Just close it, you know, because you should always lock your doors. I'm gonna be going this way anyway. What's in here? So I could get into this belt with my foot, having a good through front door. Ooh, what's this? Crafting parts? Nice. Told you, there's always some kind of button. This is gonna be. Oop, what's this? What's it say? A key card used to access the elevator and progress to reach the. Okay. Yep, very spy organization.
This whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
So we have a secondary mission.
How does that help us find who did it?
It doesn't. It might lead to another clue that will.
Badass. Very fucking James Bond. I like it. Forgot what these places are like. What's up here? What do we got? Newspaper? Boosh. I don't know about that. We checked this there before. I'm not gonna access some computers. Excuse me. Until we know what we're doing. Oh, weapons. Yeah, free stuff. Nice. Shooting range. Nice. I'll try that afterwards. Where are we going? Briefing room. We're gonna have a little look at that, guys.
We're almost there. I hope.
I love a good explorer. ID support.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
I miss Prickard. I love this place. Oh, can't get in there.
You'd think one of them would pop up.
Psychiatrist. Nice. Is there a psychiatrist around here? See, my inventory's full. I'm gonna have to fucking get rid of shit. Steal their money though. Or his. Actually, is it a girl? It could be. It seems like it says I played it before. Maybe it is. I think it might be a girl. The fact that I says steal her money instead of steal his money. It's brilliant what the mind brings up, you know, when you remember shit. Like I can't remember if it's a guy or a girl, but I said steal her money, not steal his money, so my mind subconsciously knew it was a female character. It was cool. I love how the mind works. Ooh, what's this? Looks like somebody's like using lasers to find entry. So, you know, like this is the impact and this is the exit of a bullet. So the lasers basically saying what trajectory the bullets went through the body. And these gold-faced guys are the people we were fighting from the first mission. So nice. That's awesome. Which we didn't kill any, we went straight for what we had to do. Deactivate the fuck out of the helicarrier. I'm not gonna hack anything, guys, until we know we're in good standing here. Cameras everywhere too. Guards. I'm a gentleman, can't be doing that. Don't need to move the fridge. So we're not doing this. Where are we going then? Up above it seems. Guys, toilets. We'll have a wee look about. Does Jensen even have a penis? I can't remember. Very clean. Another newspaper. Same thing. Okay. Infirmary. Give me drugs, Doc. I need them. Give me drugs. Only joking. Drugs are bad, kids. Don't do drugs. It's hackable. Ooh, somebody's not too well.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything.
Yeah, I was there. He owed me a fucking part, and I owe him a favour. Don't worry, we won't do anything too bad. We'll probably just punch him in the face and tell him to fuck off. Because that's how we roll. Oh, sorry, love.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. That's good to see you're okay.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. And when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Ellie.
She likes him.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by
Damn,
later
she
if you
is
wanna
killer lights up and shocking. That is quite the armor.
Copy that.
Jensen, she likes you. Go say hi. Idiot. Okay, so we're gonna have to plant this chip. It seems to be a main mission, not a side mission. So can we get it? Just walk in. Can't get in. Bollocks. Key card used to access the shooting range. Well, yeah, we've got the fucking shooting range key, but what's this? So can we break in? Is that what that's showing? What is this? Excuse me. It's a electrified area, which means it's a sneak point for. Oh yeah, front. Which means we can get to that. Ah. So we can. Is that a camera? Shit. Jump again. Ah. Sweet. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a vent up there too. So you tell me we could have snuck in? Snuck. Hacking. It's gonna have to be fast. Can we go this one, and then this one? Okay. And then this one.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The last time you used this NSN, the log failed to delete properly. There's supposed to be, but there has been a few peculiarities in NSN function. Recently, I'm looking into their origins. Until further notice, unless you delete your logs manually, anyone who uses the NSN, that's hard to say, after you will be accessed a record of communications, including those of a personal nature, Jace. So, delete your shit, whoever's in there. So how the fuck do I get in there? Hack? Is this how you get in? Can I hack this? Oh, it's level 2. Save. I can't save. Okay, we'll try it. Where's it? 2 of them. Fuck, I'm gonna try the vents, guys, first. I've seen that vent. Hopefully that does it.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. Maybe too close to the edge. You made it out of the fire, didn't you? I'm telling you.
Oh. Oh, so I can break in this way and.
Well, you know what? I think you're right. I'll run it through. You think one of them would pop up on some list?
I heard my name mentioned there. So I think we have to hack. So we have to hack our way through. What's this? Basically, help us to hack. Okay, I don't think it, let's check our augments. Oh, hacking device. Have I got a hacking device? I do. Is that it? Equip. Equipped. Examine. Is a portable multi-use security hacking device. Okay, we got it. To use a multi-tool, either equip it from the main menu. Right, press R. Press X to aim it at. Okay. Nice. What's this? It's like a software place or something. Okay, sorry guys, just, you know me, a little bit of exploration, have a little look about before we delve into the whatever. Ooh, drink. It's an Irishman. I'm not gonna turn that down. Okay, so open server. I want to save this. I don't want every fucking alarm in this place going off and I have to run like a motherfucker or something like that, which is probably most likely what's gonna happen.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit.
Yes.
Jensen, I need to see you now.
Busted. Oh shit. Didn't see us, did he? Again, we're gonna save this because I think I'm gonna get my balls chewed.
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the Trouble's State Police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Full due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai and those mercs put up a hell of a fair fight. I'd like to know where they were, except good for I'd have to fight him to let them handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai. And those mercs put up
Yeah, Dubai's the bigger problem, I think.
I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold mask.
Excuse me.
Once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more. As long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Rosika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent. You have your orders, Jensen.
Can I use this? Class. Nice. What's in here? Can we get it in? Be funny if we could steal his card. What the fuck is this thing anyway? Huh, strange. Safe just right open. Never a good thing. Chessboard. See no card. Someone said. That's nice.
That this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr.
I love exploring. Oh shit, cabinets. Can we go into them? Hacking device. Shit, one minute. I want that hacking device just so we don't have to make new ones. So, drink to be Narapazine? No, what's this? I'll about use it. Can I steal this? Still not enough room. Ooh, more wine. We're going to be pissed before we leave this place. We're pissed. Let's go see the psychiatrist now. Hey, bitch, I'm drunk as a skunk. How you doing? I can't even see the door. Is this the door?
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Wasn't it?
There's something here, I'll find it.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel sick.
Train station is spotty.
Oh shit, we're meant to go to the shooting range, aren't we, guys? Or...
Hey, Adam.
Oh, that's the guy
Hey,
guard again?
hang on a sec. I'm filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys in Insidious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
How would he know your stress levels unless he's augmented?
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropozyne. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague.
Excuse me.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
Took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it.
I didn't even notice she
and
was
I'm better than
augmented.
I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Arya. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
Guys, just give me a little second. I'm going to pause it because I need to drain a dragon. Komodo dragon. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, let's continue. Chang. After the bombing, when Chang changed all locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location? Somebody says they would try to be hacked, didn't it?
Bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders?
The IT guy says they were being hacked.
Threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm
Since
sorry.
so
You
augmented.
were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
It could have been worse. That's why I want to find these guys. Maybe I'll talk to McCready, see if I can help.
Good luck with that. He chewed me out for asking if I could help with the case. I should have kept his new key card. I don't want him stinking up my range anyway.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
You were given the card for the key range, shooting range. Should we try it out? So, what's all this? Lockers, lockers, lockers. Okay, I cannot breathe tonight. Okay, how do we get in here? Is it here? Uh-huh. Enter shooting range. Let's try it out.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down.
What's your weapon by holding X followed by okay. Combat rifle.
Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
Seems we can get a lot of ammo, so am I getting a lot of ammo or am I just no? I actually am.
Rounds it takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time. Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo.
Okay, what have we done? Swap back to the move and immediately press okay.
They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them.
What am I trying to shoot? Oh, EMP rounds.
Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Oorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons.
Okay. Sensor. To equip the thing, R and then quick inventory, R to open. Sorry, R and this.
I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit. See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer?
This is from your combat hold. Holding.
Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
Okay. Is that it? We're done? Okay, I think we're done. I think my game just fucking froze. What the hell? Just give me a second to start it up again. We'll see what happened. Strange. Hasn't happened before. Looks like we're just going to have to continue from where we are, so hopefully it's saved. Yeah, so it froze. Don't know what the fuck happened, but as you can see, it gives you a wee read up on what we've did so far. I'll let you read it, give you a wee bit of catch up on it. I'll have a drink of my beer until this fucker starts up. It's a weird world that they're living in at the moment, you know, after the first game where we released the information about the augmented chip and what happened, and the Illuminati kind of guys that were the reason for it, and then you're at this kind of point in the game, in the new game, that augmented people are looked down upon, and there's agencies that have augmented but they don't want to use them too much just in case, and it seems departments are just not even communicating with each other. So we done? Oh, don't tell me we... No, I'm not doing it again. What have we got? Should be like an auto tied up. Holy crap, my inventory's just filling up with shit. Didn't know I had this so much. I'm gonna have to sell half of my crap. What's that? Typhoon? Typhoon's ammo's definitely going. Anyway, let's see what missions we got. We need to get our guy to give me the fucking enhancements so I can use my praxis. Don't need the multi-tools. Missions, side missions. Confront Sarf. Okay, we'll travel to this plaza. Now for the new security system. Okay. Boosh.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Okay, what about my guy that's going to fix me onto augmentations? Does he get back to us? Sure, it's going to be a little work in progress.
I should have stayed. Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, or random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours.
Badass.
I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
No, should I?
You've been having strange problems of late. Technical glitches, things like that. It's probably nothing, but...
One can't be too careful these days.
Chang will figure it out, I hope. Well,
Maybe we should go speak to Chang.
I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing, Agent Jensen, and I hope you find the men who did it.
You and me both, Sedlak.
Guys, I might have to go and talk to Chang. I feel like there's a mission here too. I don't want to miss out on it, you know. Sorry that we're retracing our steps, but may as well get everything we can. Now to find Chang. Just checking my augmented eyes. So I do have Titan, so I'm going to assign LB. No, I don't want an LB, sorry. Assign augmentation. Yeah. We only have 4 at the moment anyway, so. But I can't use it, the Titan armor, it seems. My body's overloaded with systems, it seems. So where the hell is Chang? Not Chang.
There was a code signal sent to the Dubai hotel minutes before our mystery guest showed up.
Not Chang. So it's not Chang either, there's nobody here. Analyst.
This is bad. We need to increase security at the CDC.
No. That was the guy Chang then. You Chang? Nope. Nope. That's the toilet. Chang, 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 Chang. Together, oh yeah, always be together.
Security footage from the train station is spotty.
Let's seem to find him. Unless he's upstairs. Nothing so far. Check this way.
I've run.
Last night, the collective reception attack returned from 50 rejected.
Jensen, we need to talk.
Chang.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up in telecam from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
Right, let's find
You
out.
got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the collective ever found out where we operate, my God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
Do you have 29 likes its privacy?
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
Alright.
I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Okay.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hill Avenue, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Shouldn't you be out there tracking down whoever tried to hack into us?
You said some hacker's been getting
Just
too close to the
clarifying,
task force. What is it you need me to do exactly?
I gave you the address of where the hack's been coming from. I need you to find out who's doing this. Figure out what they know and what they want. Remember...
As soon as I know something, so will you.
Just double checking.
Be careful out there.
Hey, Agent Jensen. Nice work in Dubai. But still, you know what I want to know is who those ogged up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything, it'll be up on the board. Dr. Talos Rucker, former limb clinic doctor and current leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Rucker has chosen to leave his native Germany and to live in the Utrecht complex near Prague as a protest to draw attention to the upcoming Human Restoration Act vote. Rucker is a pacifist and believes that what is happening in Prague is what will happen all over the world if the Restoration Act becomes law. Samizdat is an underground news outlet that likes to think of itself as the real news. They are anti-establishment and anti-almost everything else, including business addresses, so we like to keep our eyes and ears open for any mention of them.
I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but no dice,
Most
not our
likely
show.
eyewitnesses were smashed in the
You think one of them would pop up on some list?
There's a rumor that the Church of the Machine God is building a machine that will help bring forth the singularity. Sure, I guess that's a possibility.
Or is it
I'm
not
just
a
not sure
common
what they would plug that machine into.
You think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere?
Ah, what to say about the Juggernaut Collective that isn't speculation. A bunch of their members were running operations out of Montreal in 27, resurfacing for a while in 28. You heard of the Rifleman Bank Station? Bell Tower? Anyway, the Collective is a group of hacker activists, or hacktivists. Oh my god, I hate that word. Dedicated to the cause of freedom. At least that's what they say, or what their actions appear to say. They fight corruption by exposing hypocrisy and protecting the unprotected. No one knows the real power structure inside of the Collective, but there is one name that echoes over the darknet. And that name that echoes even louder than Hex, and you can talk to Peter Chang if you don't believe me, that name is Janus. And some say Janus runs everything, while others think there is no Janus. The New Sons of Freedom, or NSF, is a small group of militant constitutionalists and secessionists operating in the continental United States, particularly in the Pacific Northwest. The group was formed as a reaction to the American government's increasingly authoritarian regime. NSF is committed to fighting the influence and control of a group of unknown people they believe to be the Illuminati with strategic guerrilla warfare strikes. They are suspected of having ties with Janus and the Juggernaut Collective. The Church of the Machine God has a leader, but all we know about her at this point is that she's a woman and they call her Mother. That's creepy, right? I think that's really creepy. Here we go, the Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the Machine God through a ritual they call Ascension.
With the train station cameras.
Huh.
Preemptive action would be great.
Yeah.
Start.
Heard that.
You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker, soon after the AUG incident when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge.
People using their name. So let me see. We'll check this. Who's this guy?
You know as much as I do about these guys. They're augmented, well-trained, and very dangerous. And they seem to be massing weapons and AUGs for some sort of attack. We don't know what yet. Our arms dealer Shepard, aka John Trent, is a former Special Forces commander and ex-Bell Tower operative. And as is typical for those ex-Bell Tower employees, he's been selling off old Bell Tower tech and weapons. But we don't need to worry about him anymore. He was killed by those gold mask guys in Dubai.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is the face of the Jinn and a charismatic force of nature. They call him the Bull of the North and the Heart of the Jinn. Real name Solar, works in conjunction with his cold and calculating brother, Wasim, who saved his life during the AUG incident. He is proudly augmented and parades his Augs around wherever and whenever he likes. The hatred of Augs from groups around the world has only emboldened him and his organization.
So he's augmented.
I would have thought you had your fill of these guys since Dubai, Jensen. The Jinn, a group of smugglers led by twin brothers Salar and Wazim Alam. Their exact base of operations is unknown, but it's most likely in Muscat, Oman. The brothers Alam have been in operation since 2020 and have greatly expanded their operations since then, recruiting mercenaries, ex-military, nationalistic agitators, and other colorful criminal agitators from Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and the surrounding region. They deal in drugs, weapons, medical implants, Augs, and they occasionally throw in some human trafficking.
Come back. Basically. Purity first.
An anti-aug group dedicated to keeping humans human, all pure, no augmentations. In their obsessive pursuit of this goal, they have taken extreme measures and are suspected of being responsible for multiple acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, and theft. On occasion, they've even become violent, being implicated in several assaults and murders as they push for their goal of human purity. They've been quiet since the incident.
Oh.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Ah, the elusive Radic Nikoladze. This guy's a piece of work, driven and ruthless. When he came up, he was the youngest boss in the Diwali crime family. The man spends more money on suits than most people spend on their houses. But don't let the looks and the haute couture fool you. He's the boss, he's in control, and he's squashed more than a few people who've tried to take him down along the way.
People pay so much money for fucking fabric. Boggles them fucking mind.
Agent Singh, great poker player. I still owe him 100 credits. So I hope his incursion with the Jinn lasts another few months. You know, maybe he'll forget I owe him the money.
So, we got that. The Diwali crime.
Oh, here we go. The Diwali crime family. As you may already know,
Which
they're
I
one of the
favour
largest
too.
crime syndicates in Eastern Europe, but they do business almost everywhere, from Northern Europe all the way to the Middle East. After their humble beginnings in a coastal town in Georgia, the Diwali quickly moved from gambling to more lucrative criminal enterprises until they found their specialty, smuggling, which includes human trafficking too. The Diwali can get anything to anywhere. It's as if borders just don't exist to them. But their rapid expansion came at the cost of their Georgian purity when they started incorporating an ever-increasing number of Russians into the group. If you ask me, I think a major power struggle is coming within the Diwali. One of the old versus the new. The past versus the future.
So that guy who helped us mightn't last too long. Which is Otar.
Otar Botkavelli. This guy's a classic. They don't make many like him anymore. Sharp mind, a real businessman. One of those gangsters who thinks that crime is a necessary evil, you know? If it's gonna happen, he's there to make sure people have respect and make good money. Big business.
Preemptive action would be great.
Yeah. Played me like a fucking fool just to get apart.
The classic Diwali structure has two spies, or pakhans, working for the lieutenant who report directly to the boss, to make sure he stays the boss. Those guys are pretty violent.
Okay.
Ah, the Diwali called this guy Constantine. Like that's supposed to be intimidating, right? We don't have a last name for Constantine, but until his death in the Rizika bombing, he was a high-placed member of the Diwali crime family, answering to Otar Botkavelli. We suspect he has lots of connections in the upper echelons of the organization, all the way up to Radic Nikoladze and beyond. Between you and me, I suspect that he's a pakhan, a spy that watches a Diwali lieutenant closely to make sure he doesn't make a move on the boss. Otar's right-hand man is this guy, Vano. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, if you know what I mean, but he's strong and loyal, something Otar values greatly.
So I found out it. And so I get the hiccups. See if I found out everything out. Okay, let's continue. Fucking hiccups. Constantine from Vincent Black to the Valley. I need you to look hard at the Valley named Constantine mid-level. Tyson the Bad Valley, which I don't. He was very unusual these days. He died in the bombing, not sure what he was doing at the station. I've the valley nervous and that in a way I've seen before. Go deep on this one. Indeed. Okay. Interesting.
This is my third overtime shift this month.
No one's claimed responsibility
so
yet.
weird.
Dark days ahead. And a shitload of overtime.
Seems I can hack a lot of shit. Right, well, we'll get Chang's mission, so let's get the hell out of here. Oh, what time is it? Let me check quickly, guys. Okay. Need to do a wee side mission before I might step off for the night. I did plan to do a longer stream, but it's late and I do have work in the morning. That I can stream all the time, which I wouldn't mind doing, but
Can't believe a word they say.
some of us gotta earn money for beer. Country's always fucking full. Let's see, is there any fucking... Is there any shops nearby? So we can sell some shit. Actually, side mission, find the source of the hack. We'll do it. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I was checking for besides the mission, I was checking the map, wasn't I? Shop here, merchant. What the fuck that is? So take a left and then check it out.
Hello. Wait, were you followed here?
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful. They have eyes everywhere.
Right. And I suppose you have all I need to make sure they stay out of my business, right?
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts, raw materials, you know, the sort of thing you can use to make something else. Listen, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
I wouldn't. I get occasional memory loss. Ever since the incident. I got rid of my og right after that. Inner ear implant used to help me with my balance, but now I just hear ringing all the time. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway. Let's change the subject. You want some of those special ingredients I mentioned?
Why not?
Great. You won't be disappointed.
I think I'll be on my way.
Sure. But before you go, you don't by any chance have any neuropozine you can spare, do you?
Why do you need it if you're not augmented anymore?
My brain still thinks I am. Some joke, huh? So, can you help me out?
Sorry, can't help
No.
you.
You don't need it.
I understand.
You're addicted.
Things are tough everywhere. Anyway, have a good day, and if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay. Right, guys, I wasn't breaking the fucking law. Calm down. Run over there like a fucking farted on a fucking non-augmented person. Probably did. Right, so everybody sells a little something something. Pharmacy, security, use electronics. What is he selling? Tech Noir. I don't even know what Tech Noir is gonna fucking sell. What else? So pharmacy is. I want some of these like weapons. But again, we're not. Where's our mouse and base? This way? Interesting. So nightclub up here, am I missing out?
A customer, welcome.
Guess not.
What?
Thinking of getting transferred to Vice. Fine.
Apartments are a lot fucking cleaner than ours anyway, that's for sure. Not that way, okay.
Oyobo, you interested in some merchandise?
Actually, I am. Is it in here? Let's find out about the merchandise first.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
Oh, sorry, don't shoot me.
Are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
Well, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want?
That's what I'm talking about. This is a ban sale kind of job. So you got weapons, let me see. Sensor, hollow sight, sniper, battle rifle, machine gun, revolver, good. Consumables. Hypo stim jack there would be good, but no, nothing yet. It says 2 items, I don't see 2 items. What the fuck? So sensitive. You got 2 of those, that's what you had. Okay, ammunition. Nice. Let me see what I can sell, you know. So I don't want my Typhoon, because I don't want to kill. Have that. What's this? Pistol, regular ammo. Okay, we'll keep that. Stun gun. Trickle. Pow cell. Need that. Stun gun ammo. Crafting parts. Need that. Painkillers. Fragment. I don't want a fragment grenade, so I don't kill. Machine guns. Nope. Battle, do I even have a battle rifle? Do I have a battle rifle? I don't think I do. Do I even have a combat rifle? What's this? Machine po... I don't have that, so I'm going to sell it all. Machine gun. Okay. Oh, we need that. Combat rifle. I don't have a combat rifle, so. Machine gun, get that. Pistol EMP. Field software. Don't need that. Shotgun, regular ammo, stealth software. Sniper rifle I don't have, so don't need. Don't like the kill, gas grenades, okay. Revolver ammo, got a revolver. Machine gun, battle rifle, piercing armor, don't have. Don't like those. Stem, processor chip. Multi-tool, shotgun EMP. Okay.
Make up your mind. Stay, go back. Come on!
Bought loads of shit and sold loads of shit. Suck it back him. Oh, actually, no, I sold everything.
Maybe later.
Shut up, you got loads of shit out of me.
Fucking clanks.
Fucking non-clinks.
We have contacts all through GC. I'm more concerned with the cops' cut.
Huh.
Yeah. Bye.
Right, so it looks like we're gonna sneak in this way.
This is a way. No. Yes.
Not like that.
Noise. Oh, wrong button. Shit, this guy's got a shitload of stuff. This guy's definitely high up there. No. So we're hacking into the system, but we're meant to hack into his computer, but it's a fucking empty apartment. Like he's cleaned the place out. Is it through here? Let's track about. Oh, it's not gonna be fucking beside the toilet, that's for sure. Ooh, vent. That looks ominous. Let's check it out. So is this another apartment? Is this another part of the apartment?
But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his...
Shit, no, this is part of this guy's fucking apartment. No, it shouldn't be, but fucking you're in the same apartment I'm meant to be fucking hacking. So what the hell? Where are we? Right, not here. Fuck it, let's hack the computer, see what they got.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Fucking hate hacking.
Access denied.
Well, obviously, it's fucking hard to hack. Motherfucker. Right, come and try again. Oh, no fucking lockdown. So we look about. It's a cool ass apartment. Clean. Is that some kind of security system? Oh, roller shutters, so I can open them. Nice. Right, let's fucking hack this computer again. See if we can do any better. Be cooled down yet? Actually, you know what it is, guys? I do have a tool for this. Let's use it. Because I'm not going to use a playthrough, or sorry, my stream time just to try and hack shit every 5 fucking minutes. Sorry about the language, I just hate hacking. Equip. Okay. And there we go. Access granted. So Neil, Kay is getting antsy about the next issue. I told him we would lead to the Moonbase story and he freaked me out. So you see, how are we not leading with this story anyway? He wants to come in so we can talk about it. Just make sure you're not followed. Okay. Bones won't shut up about the Moonbase. I keep telling him. We have no facts, but he just won't let it go. I want you to go back as soon as you can. I need to talk about the next issue with someone who cares. More reliving some old cosmonauts fantasy. I'm assuming you got something on the Davos. Great amount of respect for you, for all of you, but I do not want to hide. Do all that, but more importantly, I'm not necessary. I have my own idea about how to make things better. Be careful down there, Suzanne, and I know that I'll always be a faithful reader of some of that. That's the underground newspaper that tries to give out the truth. Okay. Why are you online? Sarah stand-up was 5 months ago and you're not even in Devani. I want to lead you with a private story. I still had something called someone that AC67. But you had a scoop about the import company. There we got our information. And we've read this, haven't we? Right. So, yeah. Get that sorted. Let's leave the fucking apartment. Which way is it? This way? Oh, no. It's confusing.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers in the Dogny district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
This is a bad time. A culture of fear is great strong.
Damn, is it, guys? Huh. Okay, I think I make it. I think I make it close to this manhole, guys, and then save it there because it's getting late. Fucking identification up your hole. Sorry, it was a bit defensive, but in this new augmented world, everybody just it's too close to home. Some of the shit that happens in games, you know, that is in life.
I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented.
Always fun.
I heard a bunch of runaways lived down in the sewers.
Interesting look. Some
Don't you
weirdo
like
came
that
to my
then?
door earlier, talking about a shared consciousness or something.
Huh. Church of the Machine God.
Well,
Music store looks awesome. Let's try that. Again, gonna save before we have to go down to that.
If you're hoping to buy something from me, you're out of luck.
Screw you too.
Can't stand this.
Yeah, well, it looks like you. You're clear and...
Nice. But ominous down that way, isn't it? Devant Court. Then we got what, this way and this way? Right, either way, what time is it? Let's save it here. Yeah, where am I? Confusing myself. Right, let's save it here. And then we will call it a new game next time. We'll call it a new game next time. Not new game, sorry. Continue on from where we left off. It's late and alas I gotta work in a couple of hours. Which sucks, but it is what it is. If I could buy a fucking high performance gaming PC and stream all the time, I would. But that's not an option right now. So guys, it's been a pleasure streaming for you, and I'll see you in the next playthrough. Good night, God bless.